let's see. Now this should go on to what trip was. So does the superiority die go on to the attack, or does it go on to damage? Or
It goes on the damage, yeah.
okay, so yep, go D6.
So
And
I
then
just
we'll
drop
add
a
that
normal
on.
D6.
Yeah, just drop a D6 into the tower. Not even the tower, just into the chat. And then I will manually add that other D6 for the damage. And sorry about that. I should have read it. Usually I read stuff like that beforehand. But we'll get that. We'll get it all set up to where you don't even have to look it up. You'll just drop stuff on it. So, and just pick up that D6 down there and just drop it into the chat. So we'll add that onto the 4.
It's not dropping it in.
You can't. Oh, there you go. Wow.
There it goes. Jeez.
Another 6. So the Ash Zombie will take 6 more. So it's definitely wounded. That's for sure. And that's it for your turn. Anything else? Any other movement?
No, I'm gonna stay right here.
Okay. Lad, you're up. As your aura
Right.
fades.
Did
Oh.
the 6 damage get put onto the
It did.
zombie?
I did add it on. I sure did.
Then as I'm not glowy anymore, then I'll just take out the
I'll add that onto a sheet.
club, the laddie branch, and try to bludgeon him to death.
Bludgeon him with Laddie Branch. I like it. And you hit him with a 21. Nice hit. And sorry about that, Wim. We'll get that taken care of for you, though. We'll
No
get
problem,
everything set up automated, man. It'll work really nice for you.
Cool.
And whenever you use it, you'll just click that radial button. It'll disappear, and then whenever I say short rest, it'll reappear. It'll be magic, man.
Yeah.
All right, so now we've got the Ash Zombie. So seeing that both of you've gotten its attention, how about Wim, give me a D10. And 1 to 5, I'll attack Laddie, and 6 to 10. Well, 1 to 5, yeah, and then 6 to 10, I'll attack you,
All right.
or try to. Ooh, so wow, look at that. The Ash Zombie moves up and tries to slam you because of that. Because of that whip. Bugbear Monthly, but you dodge out of the way. You basically just do like an acrobatical tumble as it slashes, and you avoid it. So now, Squall, you're up with 2 zombies chasing you very slowly.
Okay, I will use a bonus action and mark Zombie 4 with my Planar Warrior. And I will attack him with my crossbow.
Nice hit. Yeah, nice. Wow, 26.
Cool.
Very nice. Let's see this massive damage. Wow. Dude, you are destroying shit with that crossbow.
Wow.
Is it take a bonus action to load? It has the load.
Not with the
Oh, because of the
crossbow
feat.
expert feat takes that
Yeah.
away. Yeah, so
That's right. Yeah. So yeah, that's
fifth
crazy
level,
good.
I'll be able to attack twice with it.
Oh, isn't that like totally sexy with that? Man, that's
Yeah, and I'm
really
not
nice.
even. I haven't even cast Hunter's Mark yet. That's not even Hunter's Mark damage. So
Well,
yeah, I'm pumped.
You already have Hunter's Mark action. You already got it active. I mean, you should just put it on the zombie, right?
Well, I haven't cast it yet. I haven't cast it. I've only been doing the Planar Warrior.
Oh, that's right. Because that's right. You reneged on that. That's right. Okay, so very nice, man. That zombie's down too. Take any movement that you want to. And
Yeah,
it looks
we'll
like that
move
Ash
max.
Zombie is still coming towards you. All right. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. As its arms are extended, drooling, and every time. And when you killed when you killed the other one, that poof happened because that was the other zombie that you didn't hit yet. And when you hit it, poof, that black ash kind of, but you were out of range of it anyway. So, all right, Frantisek, round 3 or 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna scoot over to this side and then drop another firebolt.
Very good.
That'd be it for me.
All right. Nice hit.
Thank you, holy man.
Wim?
Okay. I'm gonna use.
I was going to let them have one encounter
My
tonight,
unarmed
either the
strike
assassin vines or the zombies. So they didn't. Thankfully, they didn't attack the. Still a hit. Thankfully, they didn't attack the assassin vines because that would have got pretty nasty for them. But attacking the ash zombies, yeah.
Get
I
it.
like to do a good mixture
And,
of
I
RP
believe I get another
and combat
unarmed
and exploration.
bonus attack.
Sure thing. Nice. Zombies are so nice to fight because you always hit. And I'm not doing their special constitution saving throw to make them come back up. I'm not doing that. It's just a waste of time.
Does it look like
Nice.
he's like beating out a rug or something? Poof, poof.
Well, that
Yeah,
was
Hitting it with his fist.
that zombie had already. No, actually, that zombie did not explode yet. Well, I
No, it's the
forgot.
other one.
I forgot to explode it. It was the other one. So I'll go ahead and I'll explode that now. I'll give both of you guys a saving throw.
What kind of saving throw?
Constitution, but you guys both failed the saving throw because it was a 7.
Ooh.
So let's go ahead and now what happens is when you suffer from this ash puff, you get a bunch of this ash in your lungs, and basically you're going to gain disadvantage on attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks for 1 minute. So
Oh.
yeah, let's see if I have an effect for that. Ash puff. I do not. Rob 2E, man, you forgot Ash Puff. But that's okay. I think there's disadvantage on all that. We'll just remember
Yeah.
There we go. No, actually it is in there. So we'll give you that. And in fact I want to change it to 1 minute. It's this attack, this check, this alright. 1 minute, there it is. I've got it set up. Let's give you one. Let's give you one for the next 10 rounds. Look at that. Perfect, man. I love this extension, man. Rob did a good job doing this. Okay, so that's it. You guys, any other movement you want to take, Wim?
I was about to use a key to. I gotta find the right one here. Well, maybe I don't think I can actually. No, because I think it takes a bonus.
Yeah, don't use your key, man.
Yeah,
We're
no,
about
I'm
to
good.
be
I
able
don't
I'm
to-
think I don't think you need to use it right now. So you can go past it. We'll go to Laddie. Laddie, what are you going to do?
I am going to start chasing through the door because I didn't see what happened in the other door, so I'm just going to go in the other room.
Nice. No metagaming. I like it. Impressive.
And so I'll notice nobody's in here, and then I'll run on around to the back to see, because both the doors are open. So
And do a dash, basically.
yep. And so I'll go another 30 now.
All right. Squall, you're up now. With the crossbow of destruction.
All right, bonus action. I'll mark the last zombie, and I will attack.
And I'll attack. and you just destroy this thing as well. 25 versus AC. Yeah, this thing dies. You guys are out of combat.
Nice.
Well, that crossbow of yours, that's pretty impressive, man.
There's some
Yeah, I don't know what
I was
happened.
using that earlier.
That's for a couple of encounters. That's for the assassin vines that you guys avoided as well. So what say you, adventurers? You guys are in this old tavern, which is actually pretty good shape. Okay, why don't you give
Search
me...
this place.
Search.
Okay, everybody searching it, give me an investigation check. Oh, horrible rolls.
Oh, it's too bad that was disadvantage because the other one was good.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right,
mine
because
too.
you still had it for a minute. So now let's go ahead and take. I'll take the
There's
disadvantage
just
off.
dust around. I can't see anything.
You're still suffering.
Just below your nose, guys. Just kind of get some water. Just sit down for a minute.
Those
You'll be
drag
all right.
and drop effects
Good
are so
idea.
sweet, aren't they? Man, it makes things
Yeah.
so much easier. So let's see. Frantisek, you found an item. And it was tucked up. Basically, it was attached to, there's a bar in this room and a bar in the other room. And under the counter, there was like a little loop that was holding an item. And this item was a potion. And you look at it, and it's a potion of healing. So I will go ahead and put that potion of healing into the party sheet. So there you go. Anybody that wants it can go ahead and take it. I've got it identified, and I'm identifying it for you because you already know what a potion of healing looks like. So
I'll go ahead and take it.
I love those Dungeon Master Guide rollable tables, that were already built. Fantasy Grounds already built them up, so I like it. So you found something. Very nice.
All right, well, guys, we took care of zombies in here. They really didn't do a very good job of running this tavern. I don't see any food or drink.
I don't think they were actually running the tavern.
Oh.
No turkey legs for you.
They're
No,
dead.
I'm so disappointed. But we do. This is kind of a nice
I love it.
defensible place. I mean, might be good if we have to run somewhere and get away. Maybe we can
Yeah,
work here.
that's true. It looks like the roof will keep us dry if it rains.
Yeah, there's a couple of small holes, but nothing that there's a couple of old buckets that you can just put under and catch any water. So there you go. You guys got another building cleared. So what say you, adventurers? I can't believe it's past 9 already. It is time to continue on. So you guys just found a potion of healing. Frantisek found a potion of healing under the bar counter. So what say you? Where do you guys want to go next?
Left, because I always go left. It's my flaw.
It's like
Okay.
an MMO. You keep the dungeon wall on your left-hand side, and you just continue to
It,
explore everything until
it
you
really is my
go back.
flaw. Like I haven't been playing it very much, but it is my flaw.
Oh, always going left?
Yeah, it's. I think it's part of the archaeologist background.
Oh,
It's
like
one of the-
anytime you get to
one
end
of the
a
flaws
floor,
you can pick.
Yeah,
Yeah, very nice. Yeah.
I got you. All right, so we'll keep on following the road.
Okay. This is
It's when given a choice of going left or right, I always go left. And you guys gave me a choice just now, so
Nice.
So, Laddie Bear, as
Like
you're
it.
looking, Laddie Bear, sorry, just Ladith, sorry. As you're looking inside of this building, can you give me a percentile? Just right-click on the 10-sided and hit the percent symbol, and roll that in the chat for me. All
There you
right,
go.
so very nice. As you look inside of this building, it is another living quarters, and actually, this is probably the largest of the living quarters that you've found. So you can go ahead, you look around, there's all kinds of foliage. There's actually a tree growing in the middle of this building. But you can see that there were walls that were once partitioning this place out. But, of course, there's no roof. There's all kinds of vines growing all over the place. And you do not notice any twig blights running around.
Okay,
Well,
so I know the other one was
stationary.
a shop. Does this one have any kind of sign out in front of it?
No, it doesn't. This looks like it's actually just the living quarters.
Okay, I'll start searching. Since I found money, guys, there's probably money in here as well.
Francis,
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, everybody give me an investigation check. That is looking. I'm looking for anything 20 higher with a bonus.
I
in
just
it.
kind of kick around the debris. I'm not real interested in this place. I hear
Wow.
a squall.
Yeah, so you guys don't. In fact, Laddie. Okay, I need one more. Oh, there you go. Oh, whim. No bonus. I'm
bonus.
looking. I was looking for a 20 plus with bonuses.
Ooh.
So close, but yet, you know what? I mean, it's a 19. I mean, I think I should probably go ahead and reward you guys with something. I mean, that was a good roll. So when you're looking around, and in this
So
tree,
generous.
I am, man. So as you're looking around, you notice that there is an inscription on the tree, and it's in common. and the inscription says, "Sir Big Dirt the Daring was here."
Oh, nice.
And under, as you're kind of looking around, down at the base in the trunk, that in the roots and stuff, you find a little cubbyhole, and in this cubbyhole, you find another potion of healing.
Ooh, all right.
So I will put that onto the party sheet, and I will identify it for you as well, and whoever wants it can take it. So yes, there was an inscription in common that says, "Big Dirt the Daring was here."
Is it spelled correctly?
Yeah.
Yes, but
that's
then
pretty
you could
impressive.
smell cigarette smoke.
Wim,
Oh, too good. Remember his
Wim, you might
background
want to
story
be-
with pelvic bones cracking and shit? That was
Oh,
just
yeah.
crazy.
Oh yeah.
I was deer in the headlights.
jeez.
You should go
Never
back and
forget.
watch that.
never forget.
Yeah. You should go back and watch that and watch my face. I was just like, I could not believe it. And my mouth was open the whole time. I was like, I'm trying to keep this PG-13. And remember, he used to always sing the Cum Stains song? Cum Stains.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
His dog
name
Stains. And I
yeah.
killed it off.
R.I.P.
And RC gave him a bunch of shit for it. It was so good. Calling him Big Dirt, Big Squirt, the Daring, and shit like that. Big Squirt, the Scary. Yeah, that was so good, man. Oh, my new straw poll is going to be coming out tomorrow. What is your favorite? What is your favorite character of all time? And I'm going to list a bunch of characters that I've had in all my games, and you'll be able to choose from like Brunhilde or Big Dirt the Daring or RC or I want to know if people like
Or
the
the-
NPCs or the PCs. So
I was gonna
I
say
know
The, make sure the apothecary's on there. What was his name?
yeah,
Androth or something
his name
like
is
that?
Androth, yes.
Oh yeah.
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 He's in my
Yep.
game too,
Yep.
just so you know, Dave. I stole
Yeah,
him.
I'm gonna do actually. Oh, is he really nice? I'm gonna
Yeah.
put bandanas on there. I'm gonna put a bunch of them on there, and I'm gonna have two straw polls, one for PCs, one for NPCs.
Oh yeah, and there was Mick the Peddler too.
Mick the Peddler's
Oh
on
yeah,
there.
I
Yeah.
really like Mick.
Oh yeah, I've got a whole list. And remember the blogosphere kid from the zombie apocalypse? We're talking about the zombie apocalypse here, and it's all about the blogosphere.
yeah.
Yeah, you guys think you know jack squat about the blogosphere. I know the back. Remember, he was talking about getting in the back door. Oh, so yeah, this is gonna be a good one. I'm gonna have Gimli the dwarf on there. Remember Gimli from a couple years
Oh
ago?
yeah. He was a good
Yeah.
character.
Yep, gonna have a bunch of. I'm gonna,
Reaping strike.
yeah, and I would love to be able to go back and put together like this collage of, and I should have done this over the last 5 years of putting together like these funny videos of all these, like when Arvaldir failed his death saving throw and he started freaking out and you could hear
Oh,
him
yeah.
breaking shit in his room and stuff. I wish I would have I have it recorded and it, but it'd be so hard to find all these funny spots. Maybe that's a task that I could put out for the viewers to where they could kind of scour the old videos, find funny things, and then tell me timestamps, and then I'll go down. I'll go and look in my. I
dig it.
have 20 terabyte of video footage that
Wow.
I've saved over the last 5 years. Yeah. And I'll start looking at all this stuff, and I'll start making funny videos and posting them as well. I think that would be fun. So it'll take time to do, but I think it would be worth it in the end. So.
If I had time, Dave, I'd be animating some of them.
Oh my gosh! Wouldn't that? Oh my gosh! You could do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, dude, it's what I
Wow.
went to school for. I just
Really?
don't.
I would
actually
Can you
teach
like
a
draw?
rendering class, but
Do you really? Oh my god! I would love to
yeah,
have
but
like
it's
an
like
animated
it's like
intro.
a side job.
Oh, is it really? I would love to have an
Yeah.
animated intro. I mean, I have one already, and Josh did a great job with it. But I would like to have one like cartoony, with like cartoon characters and stuff like that. That would be pretty cool. Fire
That would be pretty
explosions.
sweet.
Damn, dude. Maybe I'll commission you for that or something. That would be awesome.
I have a 2-year-old, so my time is
Oh yeah,
non-existent.
it's limited. Yeah, right on. Well, I'll pay a babysitter and you can do it. No, I'm just kidding.
I totally would,
I
though.
know
Like
you would.
I would love to.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. Wow. So nice find on the healing potion. And if you ever have time, just let me know, man. I'll hook you up. So,
Right on.
all right. So where to next, ladies and gentlemen? Well, actually, no ladies,
Well-
but gentlemen.
Yeah. This house looks like it's still got doors, just like the tavern. Let's check it out.
Yeah,
More
it's,
zombies. Sounds
yeah,
good.
it's in pretty good shape too. And when you get up to the door, Laddie, you can actually smell something that actually it smells like turkey legs to you. I mean, something smells pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah, something smells pretty
Guys,
good beyond this door.
they're in here. Yeah.
And
So
yeah, they're in here. Who's they?
I'm to the turkey legs. I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay, you knock on the door, and there's a
What's
little.
your knock sound like?
It's very very loud and forceful. Like I try to break the door down.
Well, just as you're fixing to knock on the door and break it down and be such a nice house guest, all of a sudden you start to hear this like it's like wings are flapping, and then you hear a whoa, and streaking over
That
your
in your
head.
stomach.
Yeah, he heard turkey legs. I mean,
Yeah.
as you guys look up, you can see a green dragon fly over you, and this thing is flapping its way over towards where the castle is, where the tower is. But the one thing that you notice, this dragon is holding a couple of horses. And as you look up, they're like, "Holy shit,
Oh.
those are our horses!" So the dragon flaps its wings, and you can hear the horses are neighing, and the dragon screams, "Roar!" And the dragon heads right over towards that tower and drops those two horses as he's hovering over it. And you could feel the wind from these these wings that were flapping. And he takes these two horses and he drops them probably from about 50 or 60 feet into the tower. Because like I said, the tower's in ruin and there's no roof on it. So he drops the horses and the horses are just out of view. So they've fallen about 50 or 60 feet. But those are your horses. So why don't everybody give me a D10?
Oh, gee.
And the top two rolls, those are your horses. So Squall and Frantisek, those were your horses that were being carried by this green dragon. And now that he's passed, and all of the grass was moving, the brush, you could also smell this like acidic, nauseating smell as well. Oh, yeah.
My cart.
Well, so much for
Well, your
that.
cart's back in Phandelver, isn't it? I didn't hear you say.
I don't go anywhere without my cart, dude.
Okay. Well, it's probably still with maybe the other horses that are there. Maybe if they're still there. Oh my goodness!
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go. Hold on.
I'm sure he unhooked it.
What a dick DM move, wasn't it? I can just hear you guys now with your mics not keyed up. Oh, what a jerk, man! So Squall and Frantisek, your horses were pretty much just dropped to their doom. But then
I'm not walking, so you guys got to figure something out.
you could just sit on Tensor's floating disc and they can pull you the rest of the way back, right?
You could ride the dragon back, maybe. I don't.
Yeah.
My cart.
It's you unhooked it. I didn't see him carrying cart. I'm sure it's fine. We'll go check right after we see what the turkey leg's going on in here. Then we can go back.
What the turkey leg is going on here? Because all of a sudden, Laddie, you just burst through that door. You kick that door off of the hinges, like you said, and all of a sudden, as you kick this door open, it definitely is an area that's being lived in. This small house is actually probably in the best condition of all of these ruined and dilapidated structures. And give me you kick it in. We're not even going to make you do and it was kind of reinforced with a little bit of iron and stuff. And there's shutters on the windows so you couldn't see inside. And you kick it in. And then you hear a and then you see a figure stand up at a table that, as he was just taking a bite out of a big turkey leg, he looks up, he starts coughing, and he says, "What is the meaning of this?" And he picks up a staff and he starts casting.
Oh,
He says,
wait,
"What
I
is the
know
meaning
you.
of this?"
I
And he's
would
coughing.
know. I would know those turkey legs anywhere. Right off.
And he kind of settles down a little bit, and he says, "How did you know my name? I haven't heard that name in many, many years. I go by a different name nowadays."
Oh.
What's your different name?
I will show him my Emerald Enclave. But again,
I go by Big Dirt. Big Dirt the Daring.
oh. So yeah, I'll lift up my my loincloth and show him the Emerald Enclave.
Jesus Christ.
See, members of same club.
He says, "Well," as he starts to light up a pipe, he says, well, come on in. Any member of the Emerald Enclave is a friend of mine and colleague, so come on in. Tell your friends. Oh, by the way, you're going to replace that door. I just
Yeah.
put
Sorry about
that
that.
up. No
I'll take
problem at
care
all.
of
All right, no problem. In fact, you could probably just go ahead and pay me and compensate me. But anyway, have a seat. I just killed this, and he has a cage over in a corner with another wild turkey in it, and it's going gobble 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 gobble. And he says, I've got one turkey leg left, so you guys are fighting. But I've got the rest of the bird too, and it's kind of he's got this, like, I would say, this contraption rigged up to where there's like a wheel with one of those little honey badgers in it, and it's walking and it's rotisserie that, you know, rotating this turkey over a fire pit, and it's like dripping juices, and the aroma just smells wonderful. And then he's got a little boiling cauldron over there with some potatoes that he's cooked, some other vegetables. And he says, "Please come in, have some food, and hurry up and just prop that door up, because I just heard that Venom Fang the Second just flew over the place, and Venom Fang doesn't even know that I'm here, but that dragon is absolutely insane."
So yeah, we were hoping you could give us some information about that. Venom Fang the Second?
Yes, Venom Fang the Second. Some adventuring friends of mine, some 40 years ago, put that first dragon fang out of its misery. Well, friends that I had known. Some of them are no longer with us today. Blessings of Mordor, or whoever you worship, I don't care. But yes, some of my friends, they beat the first dragon fang. Venom Fang, not Dragon Fang, but Venom Fang. This pipe weed is getting to me. This pipe weed is getting to me already. Excuse me. Anybody want some of this? Actually, I don't have much left. Maybe you can find some for me, or in fact, maybe you can even take care of these damn cultists that are snooping around. There's some this Venom Fang. He's being worshipped by these Cult of the Dragon. I actually had some potions of invisibility, and I snuck over to where they're at. They're on the very southeastern portion of a Thundertree here, and I was listening to them, and these cultists are batshit crazy, because they're talking about awakening Tiamat. Tiamat was banished to the 9 depths of hell in the elemental chaos. So I don't know how the hell, but they're allying themselves with this Venom Fang, and they've been giving this Venom Fang some prisoners. I guess they've been ransacking other nearby villages. So it seems like these cultists are up and coming. They're going to try to summon Tiamat. I think it's batshit stupid, but that's just my opinion. But anyways, what brings you to Thundertree? And how did you know my name? I have not gone by that name right often in many, many, many years.
Well, as I said first of all, I'm a member of the Emerald Enclave. Secondly,
You've already said
you're-
that. Keep going. Yeah.
Did
How's
I,
that turkey
did I show
leg
you
anyway?
the pin? Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So also there's a lady, I guess you could call her, in Phandelver that mentioned she knew you.
Oh boy. Yeah. Why do you think I came all the way out here to? What do you think I came all the way to Thundertree? I mean, she just couldn't handle it. Pelvics were breaking and stuff. I mean, it was just unbelievable. Pelvic bones were snapping and breaking.
Yeah, she had a kid
I'm just
too.
kidding. What?
She had
Yeah,
a
is that
kid.
your
Little
kid?
RC, I believe.
How old is this kid?
I don't
You
know
describe him.
age.
Probably about
Yeah.
8 or 9 years old.
Yeah, probably 9.
As he takes another drag of his pipe, he says, "Oh, it's not mine." But you guys can actually tell that you guys actually kind of startled him when you said that. So, but yeah, you tell him about what's her name in Phandelver, and yeah, man, he's you kind of shook him up a little bit. So he says, "What?
Yeah.
So, what does this have to do with me?"
Well, she was just worried about you, and she said that.
Sounds
there
like
was
she wants you to see your son.
Yeah.
Actually,
Quellen, old Outerleaf. Is she still growing all that fruit and crap? Well, she is.
Oh, yeah.
She's got
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy. Well, I gave her that property some years back. I won that in a duel some years from this crazy gnome with this driving machine that he used to travel underground with. But we actually had a duel. He was not fighting fair. He had this other dark elf with him named Drizzt or whoever. So when he cheated, I actually won the farmstead. I won the farmstead. I renamed it Outerleaf to the other guy that owned it way back in the day, and it just was a mess. And then things heated up with us, and then I just, hey, look, I'm not ready to get tied down. I'm Big Dirt the Daring. I'm a big adventurer. I'm a big game hunter, except for when it comes to dragons and stuff. Yeah, I haven't seen her in about 10 years or so.
So what is the deal?
or
with
8
the
years, 9 months, something like that.
Somewhere around there. I added on the extra year just because you wouldn't say something like that.
Well, Big Dirt, you got responsibilities, man. You gotta do what's right,
Speaking of which, I would be very remiss if I did not give you this health potion back that I found near your signature in the
Oh,
tree.
my stash. Yeah, that's my. You can go ahead and keep it. I got a couple more.
Oh, well, many thanks.
No problem. That was just one little trinket that I found on my many of adventures as Big Dirt the Daring. And he kind of points over towards the wall, and he has like a mannequin with some heavy armor and a winged helm and a shield and a sword with a dragon on it. And he says, "This is what I use when I go out big game hunting." But he says, "Believe it or not, I'm actually kind of one with nature as well." And he has his wooden staff, and there's like a little bird that kind of flies down on it and lands and kind of perches on the top of the wooden staff. It's got like a little nest in it. Yeah, and he's also got a wolf that's stuffed like a.
Oh no!
And he says, "This was my old
Who's
traveling
that?
companion. Oh, his name is Stains.
That's a dirty dog.
It's not a dirty dog. It's a dead dog." But some years, oh yes, this kid, he drove me crazy back in Phandelver again. Oh boy, brings back bad memories. But I used to always say, "Come on, Stains, let's go. Come, Stains." But he just succumbed to a gang of bandits.
Yeah, is that you call them stains because of all the blotches on the back here?
Yeah, because he's got a bunch of spots on him. He's like a white and black spotted dog.
Oh, that's not dirt then, I see.
That's disgusting. I'm not even going to comment on it.
Well, tell us about these cultists worshiping the dragon. Humans, or I assume.
For the most part, they are humans. Aye, they are. But there's quite a few.
Any magic users among them?
I think there may be one that could cast magic, but I'm not too sure. I've actually disguised my house here with magic that I have, and they haven't been able to find my building. But for some reason, you guys actually just kicked the door right in.
Yeah, I smelled the turkey legs.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to cast any kind of magic that keeps Ladith away from food. That's for sure.
There's probably I would say probably about a half a dozen or so over there, but yeah. I don't think if they are able to cast magic, they're probably some grunts that are probably just taking orders from the dragon. I mean, yeah.
Would you happen to know where the old alchemy shop was at here in town?
Oh yes, the old herbalist shop. Yes, I've forged through there a couple of times. It's over on the eastern side of town, actually a couple buildings away from. And he pulls up this little. He has a little map that he's drawn everything out, and he kind of pushes his half-eaten turkey drumstick over to the side, and he points towards this building right here, and said that this is where the old alchemist shop used to be. And then he points to this building, if you guys are looking at the map, where the green arrow is now pointing. This is the old smithy. And then here is a general goods store. And right down below us was a farmhouse that used to store grains and stuff. And then there's also some stuff. The dragon, he says, of course you guys probably know by now, Venom Fang is in the tower. There's, let's see, over on the northeastern side of town, there's a weaver's cottage, which he points to this building on the map. That's at the upper right-hand corner. Then he tells you that this was an old guard garrison, which is right here, where the little town militia used to be of Thundertree. And this was just an empty building. He wasn't able to ascertain what was in there yet, or the other building up across from it.
What can you tell us about the statue?
Oh yeah, the statue.
I could see it from the roof of the tavern.
Yeah, this was of an old hero from Neverwinter named Palion, and I guess this jackball supposedly defeated a couple of monsters in Neverwinter Woods, and then kind of moved down here to Thundertree and founded it. And that's pretty much how there was a little plaque at the base. So he was the founder of Thundertree and supposedly destroyed some monsters, but it probably wasn't anything to what I've destroyed. But I mean, the guy was pretty famous, but not as famous as Big Dirt the Daring, though. I'm sure you've probably heard of me, right?
No, do tell, Mr. Dirt.
Oh, I'm a slayer of women, my friend. I'm afraid to know how many children that I have all across the Sword Coast. But I used to have a group of adventurers. I used to travel with a Huck. Well, actually, his name was Huck, and he was a dragonborn. And then I traveled around with a couple of other adventurers as well, and we just went around and murdered, hoboed everything before our dungeon master got more into role playing. So yeah, that's pretty much my story.
I love it.
What about you? What about you guys? What do you guys do? Are you guys adventurers or mercenaries or what? And don't tell me that kid's mine. I just don't want to hear it.
Well, we actually are here in the area trying to help out our friend Gundren. We're looking for this Wave Echo Cave. Actually, we know where it is. We're heading there pretty soon. But we heard there was trouble up here, and so we just wanted to come check it out and help out. Has the dragon been giving you any trouble?
The dragon
Causing
doesn't
any
even know that I'm here. He doesn't see
Right.
through my military camouflage net that I have on the roof. I mean, he may be able to tell now because I'm cooking turkey legs in here, and you kick the door in.
Delicious, by the way.
To be completely honest, we were sitting here by RC's mom to check on you, weren't we?
Well, I'm
And then-
fine. Just tell her that I'm fine, and or actually, you just better off just tell her that I'm dead, and just tell her that I'm
Eaten by
dead.
a dragon.
yeah. Just tell her I fought dying. I fought valiantly, but died fighting Venom Fang the second.
Well, you know, silence is expensive, my friend.
Oh, Blackie now. So now you're blackmailing me, huh? No, go ahead and tell her.
No.
Don't tell
just,
her. No,
you know,
no.
we provide all different types of services.
And
We're
what
open
types
to
of
anything you could
services
say.
do you provide? Can you remount my fallen companion Stains here? Can you remount him?
I don't know anything about that,
Stuff
but-
him. Some of his stuffings are falling out, especially on the back end of it. I'd like to get it restuffed. That's just wrong. I'm going to hell for that. I'm totally going to hell for that.
That's horrible, man.
Well,
Yeah, not really
Oh
my
my
department.
gosh.
But
Yeah, I'm not touching that. You know what?
You could take him with you. Maybe
Yeah.
someone back
Nope.
in Phandelver
No,
can
not
take
taking
care
that
of it.
with us either.
Yeah. Can you imagine carrying a stuffed fucking dog through town? I mean, come on. What the hell are people going to think? I mean, what's stuffing falling out of the rear end of it? I'm sorry. That is just absolutely ridiculous.
well, this dragon is definitely needs to go. It's evil and green and causing trouble, isn't it?
Do you think you can take that dragon on by yourselves? Do you understand dragons and how
we'll definitely
powerful
need
they
your
are?
help, right?
Oh,
Well, I'll tell you what. If you want your precious Stains to be restuffed, if you help us, then I will carry it all the way back and get it restuffed for you.
oh, my back's hurting for this, guys. I've had a bad back. The physician has told me to kind of, but if you're going to take care of Stains for me, I guess I could probably help you. I can don my armor one more time. One more time.
Yeah, and then if you look on the bright side, if you actually die, then we wouldn't feel bad about telling what's her name that you had died.
Why
So
don't Big
went
Dirt
all
the
the way
Daring
around.
does not die, my friend.
Oh,
I had a companion, traveling companion, one time. His name was Arvaldir, and he always used to say that he was never going to die. But unfortunately, we went into this old goblin cave one time, and he met his end. And but then again, we actually performed a ritual and brought him back to life, and then he just went plumb crazy and disappeared, and I never saw him again. He had some weird accent, like he was from Sweden. Isn't that weird? Something like that.
very strange.
I think the ritual involved assless chaps, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, there was some jester that popped up with assless chaps, and things just went south from there. Maybe you could find him for it. Maybe I don't know. I doubt he'd be. I don't know. He's crazy as a loon. He may be dead by now. So I think I will help you if you're going to take Stains back to Phandelver and find someone that can restuff him for me and remount him and fix all of this stuffing coming out of his rear end. I would totally appreciate it.
If we get your help, then I will do that.
I will help you. We will
I'm
fight the
for it.
dragon as he walks over and
We may even
grabs his
find
sword.
someone to put an animate spell on him.
Ooh. But I'll help you. Oh my gosh.
All right. So, do we want to keep searching houses around, or do we want to just march straight up to the dragon?
I say we go right to the dragon.
Dragon.
If you're looking for the herbalist, he's already showed you guys. So, and in fact, Big Dirt says, "Are you looking for this?" And he reaches into a pouch that he's holding, and he pulls out this brooch, and he says, "This is Myrna's."
Oh, sentimental,
Yes.
are we?
Oh, well, I mean, it was worth some money. That's why I took it. I mean, do you blame me? You're adventurers. You're into treasure and items, aren't you?
That should be able to buy our silence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, we will get that back to Myrna, who's the rightful owner.
Well, I do appreciate that, and I will help you fight. As he takes his sword and he kind of does by the power of Grayskull, and he thrusts it up into the roof, and some timbers and stuff fall down on him. He coughs again, and he says, "Off to slay the dragon." He says, and he starts trying to put his armor on, and he says, "Oh, it's a little snug and a little tight now. Can I get a little help here? This armor's a little snug." Oh, too good. Nobody's helping him.
Yeah, sure, Big Dirt. I'll help you. I'm gonna use my mending spell and probably
Nice. I like that. Nice use
help
of
it
it.
fit a little bit better.
I like the use. I like that. Pretty good. I do like that.
Some of the buckles have been broken, and the it's been the holes for the belt's been pulled out and stuff like that. So. Yeah, it used to fit better. I can see.
Nothing but a good old mending spell that won't fix things.
And I will also give him one of my antitoxin vials, so he can have one of those.
Oh, very nice. He thanks you for that. Very nice.
That I bought
And
two
you may
of these.
also have this. You may need this health potion.
Oh yeah. We'll see. That we're gonna take on old Venom Fang the Second. Of course, I'll take that.
So, guys, what
Yours.
do you think's the plan? What would be a good way to approach this dragon? Should we stealth and be really, quiet going in and try to surprise him, or should we go in like we're wanting to talk to him, or give him tribute? I don't know. What kind of things y'all thinking?
No, I think we try to be quiet and hit them all. Hit him first and hit him hard, and keep our fingers crossed. He's probably eating those horses right now, so right now is probably a good time to go after him.
Yes,
What about
good
the
point.
cultists?
You must have studied at the Cobra Kai dojo. Strike first.
Sweep the
strike
leg.
hard, No
Sweep
mercy.
the leg, Johnny. Isn't that how it went? Sweep the leg. Some shit
Get
like
him a body bag.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Now I want to watch Karate Kid. You guys are great. All right, so adventures. Looks like you guys are going to be taking on Venom Fang, huh? Oh boy.
Yeah, killing a dragon.
Yeah. Well, I think we'll go ahead and we'll
Hey,
end it
we got
here.
Big Dirt. We can do it.
Yeah,
Big
no
Dirt the
kidding.
Daring, yeah. So Big Dirt, he finally gets his armor on with the mending spell. Thank you from Franisek. He puts on his winged helm. He has a pipe hanging out of it. He also grabs his shield, his sword, and you guys are starting to trek through Thundertree. Now, as you guys are moving towards Thundertree, you go ahead and put on the map where you guys are, the path that you guys are taking, and Big Dirt's with you, and I'll have a token for Big Dirt next time.
Yeah, so I guess the question is, do we want to come up the road just to the front, or do you want to try to skirt around the back?
Oh no, I'm thinking the front. I just don't worry about front back. The dragon doesn't come in either way. It comes in through the roof.
Well, yeah, that's the whole thing now. So as you are as you guys are basically coming up to where this place is, you can see that there is some type of meeting that's going on with the dragon and these cultists, because as you guys are moving up, and this is before you guys are where you guys are at, I'm going to say about right here, I'm going to move you guys back. As you guys are basically bushwhacking and looking through the trees and stuff, you actually see Venomfang up on the edge of the tower, and below you see the cultists are basically in discussion with Venomfang. And that's where we will go ahead and end tonight's session.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
And that's what you guys see. So thanks for playing, guys. This is fun. Did a little bit of economy control. Got Thundertree explored. You found out about some cultists. You found out about Venomfang, and you found Rydoth, which is not who he seems. He was not been called that for many, many years, and now he goes by the name of Big Dirt the Daring.
Yeah, that was a surprise.
That's true. That was a little curveball there. That's perfect, though.
I'm all about surprises. I love to do stuff like that. And now that I only have 2 games, I can kind of plan stuff like that out, which I like. So great game. You guys make it fun. I've got the 2 best games ever, man. You guys and my Friday group are just insane. So thank you guys again. I totally appreciate it. Let's see. The next time we play, I believe, is in 2 weeks. And that will be, I think, on Saturday, May or June the 9th. It is Saturday, June the 9th. And I'll see you guys at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Awesome.
Sounds great.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Totally appreciate
Can't
it.
wait.
Yeah, I can't wait
Thanks,
either.
Dave.
And yeah, I will see you guys next time. So thanks,
All right.
everybody. Appreciate it.
See ya.
See you guys.
Cheers.
Bye.